What about port mapping? See, actually that day we had conversation about host to container, right? That day I need to go here actually. See, um, where's my Docker hub? Yeah, I'm doing that. Usually, see this port mapping and all, whatever the commands we are using, that is our work actually. Apart from this, we are using concept of networking actually. That is not most of the cases that is not related to us actually, but we need to have idea about port mapping actually. See, where is my port mapping? See, as I go here, right, we was talking about the Jenkins here. Let me explore here. I was talking about Jenkins that day, right? See, this is Jenkins here. Can you see here? Port mapping from host to container. See how we are running. Actually, see, this is a command here. Okay, I'm doing a port mapping from host to a container like this. This is a host, this is my host, and this is my container actually. See, but in end to end we are configuring like this actually. Okay, I'm doing port mapping actually from here to here. In end to end, what we are doing actually, how we are configuring our local host, right? I'm doing local host also. This, see, if I no configure my local host as well, see, this is my port number, right? This is not my port number actually. See, in case on in place of port number I can write like this, right? Local host. So indirectly I'm configuring my local host here as a DevOps engineer. But if you are in networking, you need to have a deep understanding about this one. Okay, this much of information is enough for you. You know, no need to go very deeper in this. So today I'm going to discuss about very important topic, that is a volume mapping. How we are mounting the volume, how we are mapping the volume. So what do you mean by volume actually? Do you have any ideas what volume is? Volume is a storage definitely. Okay. So we are coming with the volume actually. How we are mapping the volume actually. See, before that I want to give you, see, how we are doing here, what we are doing here in a Docker. Okay, I want you to understand that one first actually, so you people will understand. We have a Docker container here, container of application, and container of application, and inside container of application I have here, right, application I have, right. In application I have, application will have a front end, whatever the front end component are, what are the back end as well, right? And what about next? DB, database. If we have a database in any application, not in any application, we will have a database in all the kind of applications. Okay, definitely database, some kind of database will be attached, right? So we need to maintain the storage here, right? We need to maintain the storage, otherwise how it will be possible to maintain the storage? So if we have a database, means we need to mount the volume, means there will be some kind of storage here as well, right? So this is a practical thinking. So we will have some kind of storage here, right? So how we will manage the storage of any application? This is the basic thing. Okay, this we are going to discuss. Okay, so I want you to understand in technical way. You know, I could have tell you, okay, we are mounting the storage, but for what we are making the storage, what for what we are mounting the storage, you need to understand that. Okay, so basically we are coming with the storage now. Okay, this is the thing here, how we are mounting the volume. Basically how we are mounting the volume, this is our final task. Okay, so see, the time I'm running any container, okay, in inside any okay, let me go here again. This is my host. Okay, Prakash, what host can be, can you give them, can you give me example of host, what host is? Or otherwise it can be a EC2 as well, or it can be a virtual machine 2 as well, right? Yeah, and second thing I want actually, see, now I am expecting technical answers from you people. Okay, whenever you people are answering, answer technically. Okay, okay. See, another thing, I saw many students actually, they coming for interview actually. So in the end, I I heard them talking actually. Oh, I answered all 20 questions. Whatever they asked me, answer all 20 questions. Actually, see, it's not about answering, it's about talking technically. Okay. You need to talk technically actually. Your conversation, your answer has to be technical. Okay, that should be relevant to the technology, whatever technology we are talking. Technical answers. Okay. So this is the thing, host. This is my host, right? This is my container, and inside container, I'm running on application, and in application will have our database attached to it. Okay. See, in case of volume mapping or volume mount, what we will happen? What we will have actually? We will have a virtual file system. Okay. Virtual file system. What is our virtual file system in a host? It can be something like what it can be, like a home, or it can be something like my storage. I'm giving a my storage. What do you mean by this virtual file system in my file, in my host? This something like this. What I'm doing, I'm storing here. Okay, this is my C drive. Okay, this is my some location. Something like I want to. Okay, this is my desktop. I want all the data. I want all the volume, all the storage mounted here on my desktop. Okay, desktop. Okay, this is my desktop. This is my file system here, right? I want here. Okay, let me check here. This is my folder here. Go on. I want this. I want this location to be mounted. Okay, this PC desktop power. This will be my virtual file system here. Okay, I am giving example of home my storage. Okay, understand this way. So there will be a virtual file system of our host, and there will be a virtual file system of our application wherever we are running the application. Basically, Docker virtual file system can say, or container file system can say. That will be something like this. Bor lib. I'm going to show you people this one, MySQL, or I'm taking example of MySQL database. This is the type of database you people need to know. Something like Docker or something like underscore data here. Okay, this will be a virtual file system. Okay, so what we are going to do actually, see, in case of port mapping, what we was doing, in case of port mapping, we was doing the port mapping from host to the container, right? Host to the container, same thing here actually. We are going to do the port mapping from host to the container. Volume mapping as well we are going to do from host to the container. See, now how we are going to map the volume. Bear with me. After completing this volume mapping, you will understand 100%. Okay, see how. See, docker run command will be like this. Docker run -v for volume mounting. Okay, and this location, host location, what is my host location? My host location is this one, host file system. Okay, underscore storage. Okay, again separated by colon, and whatever the file location I have, this one, bar lib mysql and docker, whatever my file location is. Okay, this is my file. This is the this file location of this one, and this is the commands actually. Okay, this is the commands to do the mount the volume. Okay, volume will be mounted from host to the container, same. Now think, I want you people to comment, what do you understand by host, what do you understand by container? This file location means whatever the volume we are going to mount, that will be mounted here in this direct here in this file location. Let me show you one thing practically actually before that. So you people are little confused, looking little confused actually. Volume storing, port mapping and volume storing is very important concepts actually. You people need to have a better understanding about these topics. Okay, let me check the docker hyphen version. I won't be able to run my commands until and unless what, I'll open my Docker desktop. I want you people to practice more actually. It's not about listening the class. From listening, from listening you will build your technicality, actually technicality of a concept. Sorry, whatever the technical concept of that particular thing, but by practicing you will have a deep understanding of your concepts. Okay, let me check with the Docker. Yes, Docker daemon is not running. You can understand what is the problem, right? If my Docker daemon is not running, means my Docker desktop is not running. It's taking time. Yeah, and whenever you people are practicing, actually, um, please delete all the containers, whatever the container you people are running, actually. Otherwise, your system will be slow and it will consume lot of time. So whenever you are creating any Docker containers, don't forget to delete those. Prakash, how I can delete my Docker image if that image is being used by the container? Any idea? We can delete from the Docker RM. We can delete image from the Docker RM, but that will show a conflict there. The conflict means that image is being used by the container. So then how you will delete the image? In this case, what we need to do in this case, we need to stop the container first, then afterward delete the container first, then only we will be able to delete the image. Okay, please understand the hierarchy. Yeah, like this we have to do. Otherwise we won't be able to delete the image. This is very simple question, but see the complication here, right? All right, right, we won't be able to delete the w. If that is in blc or somewhere else, we won't be able to delete, right? Something like this we won't be able to delete. Yeah. Build your concept like this, right? The way you are thinking, build your concept like this. Okay. And another thing, actually, see, there are a three type of, this is not a volume is not completed yet, actually. There are three type of volume I am going to discuss. This is taking time, I don't know why this is taking time. So see, another thing another thing, please notice this terminology. If we delete the container, okay, if I delete the container, volume will remain. Okay, first thing, if I stop the container, my volume will still remain. Okay, so, and third thing is, okay, volume can be created only when we are creating the containers. Okay, after creating the container we cannot mount the volume. Okay, whatever the volume mount we have to define at the time of creation. After creating the container we cannot define the volume. How we are creating the container, actually? How we are creating the container? We are creating the container from the Docker images, right? Yeah, we are creating the container from Docker images, as you understood. So means the time I'm defining my command here, see, the time I'm defining my command here, I have to define here whatever the volume I want to mount, I have to define here itself. How we are running the container? We are running the container from the Docker run, right? At the time of defining here, I have to define here. At the time of creation of container, I need to define my volume here. So okay, these are some of the technical things which you people need to know. Okay, yes please. Yeah, sorry, can you repeat this one, please? Yeah, volume will remain. Right, 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 you need to remember this one. See why it will remain, now think technically. See what we are doing here. Check here. Yeah, yeah, please answer. I want you to involve yourself here. Yeah. This is somewhat near, but not 100% near. You are almost there. See what we are doing here. I'm mounting the volume, right? See, I'm mounting the volume from where to where? From host to a container. See, if I'm mounting this to a host means host to a container. If I'm deleting the container, where it will remain? See, if I'm mounting, it will remain in a container as well. It will mean, see, if I'm mounting the volume, it will be in the container as well. It will be in the host as well. If I'm deleting this one means it will remain in the virtual file system. Okay. So let me go here. Let me show you one thing actually. Hope so my this is running one now. Docker PS. Okay. Now I'm running a container of let me check Alpine one. Okay. Docker run Alpine. Okay. My Alpine image should run like this. Okay. Let me check the Docker PS. What is the user of Docker PS hyphen A? Yeah, it will show us the running plus exited containers. Okay. This is a technical way. Okay. So how I can do actually, and if I want to start this one, what I need to do? Docker start. Yeah, restart or start command can be. Okay. Yeah, what Docker PS will do? No, Docker PS will show only the running containers. Hyphen A will show only hyphen A will show exited plus running. Okay. Okay. Now see here. Can you see here? This is your actually the welcome to the Docker now. This is your Docker container. We are talking about container, right? See here, you people can see here what the portion we are using, what commands we are using. I want you people to use Docker inspect command. Okay. To check the Docker inspect command, you people will be able to see each and everything what is inside the Alpine. Okay. Okay. Each and everything you people will see. Okay. Let me go with another one. Docker. I am not sure actually. SQL is the right image name version. See, I need to check what is the SQL version name actually. Okay. See, if I'm giving commands there means I'm pulling image from here, right? If that is not matching as per my whatever the image I given, if that is not matching means how it will pull, right? So this is from we can how we can take from local. No. You're missing something. You are going opposite direction. See, local means why local is this one? You mean to say local is this one? Okay, this is my local. Okay, this is my local. See, from where I am taking image here. I am taking image from here to local, from hub to local. Okay, if that image is available locally, I will be able to pull that. Or if that image is not available locally, then how will we? Right? We don't need to pull that. We are using that then. Locally is it's available means we will use that, not pull that. Okay. There is yeah, we can run the container directly actually. There is a different terminology here. Understand? You understand the terminology difference there, right? Yeah. Understand technical way. That's it. This is only shortcut to crack your interview. technical way of representing things, technical way of talking the things. Okay, this is the thing here. This is getting a little slower here actually. See, what my thing was, why I came here actually. I have to show you three type of volume actually. See, why I came here. I want you people to show the volume here. See, there will be volume things here in this. Yeah, in Alpine there won't be actually. See, Alpine is the OS, right, operating system, one of the kernel can say. There will be something like this. Okay, there will be something like this path. Okay, here on the image there will be something like, can you see here, user bin, user local bin, user bin, user local bin, something like this path will be here. This is our container virtual file system, bar lib.mysql.docker.data. Okay, this will be there. So let me go with this one. See, you people can do, let me create the these commands are if you want, if you people want to explore more about the commands, then you can do a docker volume hyphen hyphen help, or docker run hyphen hyphen help, docker images how hyphen hyphen help, whatever the information, whatever the more information, if you want to have more information about this, you can find from here. Okay, now docker volume hyphen hyphen help, we have a 4 to 5 command here. Create means to create the volume here. If I want to create the volume here, I can find from here. If I need to create the volume, I can find from here. So see, docker volume means if inspect, let me create the volume first. Docker volume create. If you want to create the volume, docker volume create. Let me give a example of data. Uh, my volume. Okay, this is my docker volume. Okay, please check here. Okay, how I can check now? See, let me go with the sorry. Okay, let me do that. Okay, can you see here? This is my volume, this is my driver volume, and what is my volume? How many type of volume? How many volume I have here? I have a Minikube volume, my data volume, my volume on a test data volume. What is my volume? I want to go to my volume, because why this is getting lagged? Do you know? Because I have so many volume here actually. See, let me delete. Let me see on the container. It's not showing here on the container actually. This is my image. I'm running my Minikube actually. I'm running basically Kubernetes here, so it's creating. That's why because great. Okay. Now can you see here from Docker ls what I can do? From Docker ls what I'll do? We can see all the volume. Okay. Whatever the volume we have created. Now I am going to Docker inspect my volume. Okay. Now can you see something here? This I was talking right. This what is? I want technical answer. What is this? This is a virtual file system. Okay, this is a virtual file system. Where is our volume? Can you see there? Bar.lib docker volumes and my volume. Here is our volume. Okay, this I wanted to show you people, because of that reason I came here. Okay, if I do a docker prune command means it will remove all the unused local volume. Okay, okay, unused local volume. Please don't use this command in your industry. Why? Because if you stop the container, if you are not using the, if you are not using the volume, right, it will delete those, right? So means you understand, right? If you are deleting volume means, because we are talking about cloud nowadays. Why we are clouding? See, can you see here? Docker volume prone. We are talking about cloud nowadays. Why we are talking about cloud? Because we are using virtual storage. We are using storage there, right? we have a storage problem, and volume, this is related with the volume. So if we deleting something, which we no need to delete, it will create a problem. So see now, with the Docker volume prune, what is the thing here? This will remove anonymous local volume not used at least one container. Are you sure you want to delete? Yeah, I want to delete, I don't need actually. So see, this is my claimed volume, this is my claimed one. Okay, now if I check a Docker ls, if I check a Docker volume ls, Prakash, see, what I thought actually, what I noticed actually, not thought, what I noticed in people who want to get into a job, who is having less than 5 years of experience in Docker. Uh, in Not in Docker actually, in DevOps. What they want to learn each and everything actually. Okay, this much is enough. In enough. Whatever I'm teaching you people, this much is enough. Okay, learn only that and learn perfectly. Okay, what is the hierarchy of this? What is the hierarchy of what is the recruiting process? You know that, right? There will be HR round, he is going to list out you, and next there will be technical round. Okay, and there will be a managerial round, he is going to just this will be a manager round, right? This is the hiring process, right? So you have to clear technically first. Actually, what people are not concentrated on technically. Actually, what people, I'm getting a lot of calls from people, what they are asking me, can you give me real time project please? you know can you understand what real time is? Means it's not possible, we cannot mount the volume. Okay, I am giving you real time of, this is a real type scenario based, can say, but not possible to see, if I am creating a, like, okay, how many user I will have in end to end, I will have like hundreds of user, right? I cannot create a real environment, there is no such kind of thing like a real environment or real project, but I can give, something what you need to work, what kind of thing you need to work. Okay, this was the thing actually. What command remain? From rm you can remove the this, right? You know this command, right? You can use this command. What about, what is my Docker volume help? Yeah, this is my command. By using the arrows, by using the arrow, you people can see rm, with the rm I can remove the volume. Okay, now I'm going back again. So how many types of volume actually? So see, basically there are three type of volume actually. Okay, okay, there are basically three type of volume. Okay, first volume type is host to container. Actually, first type of volume is a host volume type. Okay, whatever I mentioned you people, whatever I taught this one, whatever this concept is, this is a host volume type. Okay, whatever the mounting we are going to do, that we are going to do from the host to the container. Okay, in virtual file system. Okay, we are going to use the virtual file system. You need to remember this one. Okay, we are not just mounting that by XYZ bin. So another type of volume mounting is this is first type, right? Another one is anonymous type. Anonymous type means, let me, okay, forget about host one. Okay, can you see the virtual file system here? We are going to anonymous type. This is anonymous type. Okay, in anonymous type, what we are going to do actually, let me write the command, you people will understand. Please, I want you people to understand from the command now. I want you to grab docker run hyphen b. I'm going to mount the volume. Okay, that is same. This will be my file system, this will be my file. Where is my file system? This will be my file system. Okay, from the host to the container, but I need to um, in first case, let me go there. In first case, what I did, I want you people to comment on this. First case, we mounted from host to the container, right? Now what we are going to do in second case, what we are going to do, we are going to mount the volume directly. Okay, anonymous volume means we are directly mounting this into a or virtual file system that is in the container. directly. Okay, yeah, we are not mounting that two into a host. Okay, this is our second volume type. And in the third volume type, now I have another third volume type. We are going to, this is a named volume type. Okay, actually basically we are going to use this volume. Actually basically we are using this volume type. Okay, we are going to name this one. We are going to name this virtual file system. Okay, named volume system, named volume type. We are going to name this file location. Okay, command will be like named plus whatever the virtual file system, whatever the separated by column, whatever the virtual file system, and after this will be, there will be, this will be here. Okay, like this. Okay, or another way of write, yes please. Yeah, xyz, whatever the name you want to give. So see, we are count in end to end we are going to mount many type of volume, right? We are going to mount many type, you, so you can name, right? You can name what type of volume is this, so it will be very easy for you to understand what kind of volume you mounted. Understood? How many type of volume? Three type of volume: host to the container, anonymous type, directly we are going to mount that into a container. Then third one is a named volume type. We are going to configure the name. We are going to name the sum, name that virtual file system volume. So we are going to mount that. Okay, understood? Yeah. So how to see the volume here? See, if you want, if you people want to, see, this is the practical way of. Okay, and don't use docker prone command in your end to end. Okay, from docker create you can see the docker create. Okay, let me check here now. Docker volume list here. Okay, ls. Okay, these are my docker volume. These are my local volume type actually. Docker rm, docker volume. Let me delete the minikube one actually. Do you have idea what minikube is? This is one of the volume actually. This is a minikube is a separate concept actually. Minikube is a separate concept in Kubernetes. You will know the time I'll go to Kubernetes actually. Okay, I need to delete my volume so my system won't be slow. Okay, now let me use the arrow actually. Okay, don't type commands again and again, use the arrow actually. Okay, now I have only one volume. If you want to see, okay, I want you to spend some time here. Okay, on docker inspect, spend some time here on docker inspect actually. Okay, I want you people to notice what is the problem here with this command. I did a docker inspect, right? What is the problem here? What is the problem here in this command? Again there is a problem here. You people need to define, right? You need to, whenever you people are defining something, you people are defining any command. Okay, you people need to define source and destination, right? Or what is our source? Source is our volume, right? The destination we have to define. What is the destination now? My destination is I want to go into my volume. I want to go to my volume. Okay, if I go to my volume I will be able to see created it. You can see each and everything here. See, think like sometimes what I think, the people who created these things, think how much, they have in their mind. We are all learning, only learning. We are learning. We are not creating here something. Think about the people who have created this one. Nah? So see, created at. This is created at. Driver is a local. Label is a null. Mount point is this one. Okay, this mount point is this one. Okay, and this is my volume, this is my option, this is my scope and local. Okay, this is the thing actually I am summing up today here. Okay, this much is enough because tomorrow I am going to talk about docker file actually. Why we need docker file? Any idea? Why why we people need docker file actually? We are talking about image, right? So to create the image, this is one of the way to create the image. Docker file. From Docker file, we can create our own image. Okay, we can create our own image and we can run our own containers. Okay, why we need that, what is that, what kind of that? So tomorrow I'm going to discuss, because I need more time. Actually today I was thinking to put that, but I need more time for that. So this time is not enough for me. So this much of information is enough for you people, so you people can remember as well. It's not about teaching each and everything, it's about remembering too, so you people can remember each and everything. So go to port mapping and volume types. Okay, just spend some time there. Okay,